Good morning, everybody. It's our last day today, and we got quite a bit of snow out there. That's all right, though. Yeah, is right. We're done with snow. But the good news is we're going to the warmer part of Utah today, and we have some pretty exciting news. Sophie?
Last night we got an email saying we got a permit to hike Angel's Landing. Yay!
Let's go. That's pretty awesome. I kind of figured we'd get it on our last day, just a weird hunch, but I'm glad we did because it's going to be quite the way to end the trip, I would say.
I think so too. Most dangerous hike in America.
All right. All right, Sophie, how you feeling?
Pretty good. Just had some lunch.
PB&J's on the trail.
On the way to Angel's Landing.
Let's see how it is.
bro.
Hey! No!
I just stole it.
How you feeling?
Feeling good.
What do you think of Angel's Landing?
Yeah, pretty crazy.
Would you recommend it if you can get a permit?
Definitely.
Feeling pretty lucky. Look at that view, guys. Sophie, what do you think about the hike up? Yeah, that's fair reaction.
It was really, really hard.
It was really hard, actually. It was harder than I thought, and especially because it's flat. You would think it would be just a nice easy up, but
There's so many switchbacks.
yeah, it was not ideal. But now we get to walk down and have some victory steak once we get home.
we're done our final hiking day at Zion. It was a very strenuous hike up Angel's Landing, I will admit.
Yeah.
Very, very tired. It's currently 7 o'clock. We're going to be back in Brian's Head in approximately 30 minutes. We got some swig for on the way home.
Got the big boy. It's bigger than Sophie's head.
That's 44 ounces.
Love America.
I only got 24, like a normal person. But did you enjoy the hike, Tristan?
It was really good. It wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be. The way it was described to us was basically like there's 2 feet on either side of you, and then it's a sheer drop off the entire hike, which is not the case.
People made it sound like you were walking a plank. Is basically kind of what the vibe that they gave off.
Yeah.
It was very high up, and there was some sheer drops. And
there was some sketchy parts. Like there was parts that you're like, ooh, if I can't fall here because I will die.
Yeah, absolutely. But I definitely think it's worth the hike if you can get the permit. The hike up to the bottom of Angel's Landing was really, really tough for me, as you can hear. Like my voice and my lungs are struggling right now. It was also quite dusty, so I think I inhaled quite a bit of dust.
Especially coming back down.
Yeah, so I'm losing my voice here a little bit, but that's okay.
If you're
rest now.
Yes, if you're gonna do the hike, I would recommend wearing good boots, some sort of grippy shoe. Don't do it in like Air Forces. Because like people have died,
just
right?
Just be prepared. Yeah.
And
don't be silly.
Don't be silly. Don't mess around. Enjoy it. And apparently, I don't know if this is every day. This is probably not the case in the summertime. But if you don't happen to get a permit, when we came back, there was no
park ranger checking. Yeah.
So that was at 4 o'clock when we got down. So you could technically hike up at 4 o'clock, and maybe in the winter / fall. I mean, it's spring right now, so
yeah. We were actually hoping to speak to the park ranger on our way back down because we had some questions about the hike, but there was literally nobody there.
Yeah,
he checked our permits on the way up, but there was nobody there when we came back down at about 3:30, 4 o'clock, so that was interesting.
So if you can't get a permit, maybe it's worth a shot. I mean, for most of for observation, you have to go up there, and the scout trail, you have to go up there anyway. So, I mean, it might be worth going a little bit later in the day if you couldn't get a permit. And it'll be less busy. There'll be parking spots available. You won't have to pay for parking. And yet you might even get on Angel's Landing for free. There was tons of people still coming up. So I'm sure it was a pretty rewarding feeling getting up there thinking you're going to do observation or the scout and then seeing, oh man, I can just walk right up Angel's Landing. So yeah, that's pretty much it for us. We're driving back now. We got about 30 minutes to get up the mountain. We're gonna enjoy our swig, and
it's our last hike up the mountain to Brian's Head, and then we'll be up driving back to Vegas for our flight home tomorrow. And we're gonna be spending the day walking around Vegas before our flight in the evening.
Yes, so should be a nice chill day. Should be warm tomorrow, hopefully.
30 degrees in Vegas tomorrow, so it'll be nice walking around.
Yes, but yeah, that's gonna be it for us, guys. We're gonna go home, make some steaks, have our last victory beer, and that's pretty much it, guys. So we will see you tomorrow morning, bright and early. All right, well, we made it, Sophie.
We're back in Toronto.
Back to the Bleh city. It's so miserable.
It's pretty gray here.
It's so miserable.
But we got our Timmies.
Yes, got coffee on the red eye. How was the flight? How did you find it?
The flight was pretty good. I got 2 hours of sleep, and it was only a 3.5-hour flight, so that was pretty good.
It's pretty good. I'd recommend Porter. 2 seats is awesome. Free snacks, free beer and wine, all that good stuff.
Wi-Fi.
So yeah, Wi-Fi. I can't complain. So
yep,
but
it's
yeah.
pretty good.
Now it's time to wait for our ride to get here. Shout out my mom and.
Thanks, Leanne.
Yeah, and then get home and probably catch up on some sleep. Eh?
Yeah, I'm gonna take a hard nap. I'm gonna go facial this afternoon.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for us, though, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and see you on the next trip.
Thanks for joining.